Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy Jamong here, back again with another video. And today we've got a sneaker that I've been waiting all year for. So before I start today's video, if you guys have not already seen, I have reached my goal before the end of 2024 to reach 1,000 subscribers. And I want to thank you all so much for it. I'm going to make a separate video talking more about my journey and how this is only the beginning. But this is mainly for the first timers, the newcomers. If this is your first time here, smash the subscribe button because we welcome you to the Turntable community. Join the Turntable gang and let's get my sub count up to 2,000 to 10,000 and let's make a future out of this. You know, I never really thought that I'd be making anything out of making YouTube videos, but you guys made that possible. So let's take it further and let's just keep on going. But in today's video, we do have a special unboxing and I've been waiting for the sneaker release for the entire year. You know, I think around February or March, these sneakers began to appeal to me. These have been around since I was basically born and I never really found these sneakers attractive. However, all of a sudden I just kind of woke up and I was like, I honestly like the design of the sneaker. I love the colorway of it. And I found out that they were re-releasing this year, obviously in November, and I waited all this time for this particular release. And yeah, it was relatively easy to get. I think anyone who wanted a pair on Sneakers or Foot Locker or anywhere else was able to get one without any problems. So with that being said, let's get the box open because I'm really excited to see the sneakers in hand. Yes sir, we got the Jordan box. As you guys can see, we do have a black Jordan box with the red Jumpman. On the bottom, we do have that signature elephant print patterning, and I'm excited. Let's get this box open in 3, 2, 1. Of course, we do have the wrapping paper, and then we have a little Jumpman manual right here. I remember seeing that in the Reimagined White Cements. Let's get the wrapping paper open in 3, 2, 1. Oh gosh. 3, 2, 1. Bro! Okay. 3, 2, 1. Sheesh! Yes, sir! Oh man, these are nice. As you guys can see, we do have the Jordan 3s in the black cement colorway. This is a signature and OG pair of Jordans that have been around since I think 1988, which is absolutely insane for a pair of shoes. Can't believe I finally have them in hand. This honestly feels so unreal just because I've waited such a long time for these. Man, I'm so happy. Woo. So yeah, I just remember when I was in elementary school and I had friends that were really into basketball. A lot of them would just have a pair of black cements. But personally for me, I never really saw the appeal in having a black cement. I was always into white sneakers, never really into the black pair. Yeah, I don't know what got into me this year. I just began to see this shoe and I was like, this is not a bad sneaker to own. You know, there is such a nice balance of black, gray, and little hints of red. And yeah, the last time these sneakers released were in 2018, and a lot of people were complaining about the quality on those. Now I do remember seeing pictures of like the leather not being great, the elephant print also being pretty cheap, and then the back chipping a lot. I've never really felt that other pair in hand, but now that I'm feeling this one feels pretty decent. Now again, if you guys don't know too much about sneakers, the Jordan 3 black cement are an iconic sneaker when it comes to basically all the sneaker culture. This came out in 1988, and yes, the Jordan 3 silhouette was what brought Michael Jordan back to work with Nike. You know, after the 1s and 2s, he was kind of upset that the sneakers weren't looking like the way he wanted, so he attempted to leave. However, Tinker Hatfield, who designed the Jordan 3, brought him back and after that, it's history from there. Now, the Jordan 3s are one of the most iconic silhouettes ever. This is one of two colors that most sneakerheads go crazy for. Obviously, you have the black cements. However, you have their other counterparts, the white cements, that a lot of people love as well. Now, a lot of sneakerheads will actually never have to choose between the black and the white cements. They're just gonna get both. Now, personally for me, I did hit on the white cement drop. However, I did end up selling them just because I already did have a pair of the A Ma Maniére Jordan 3s, which were inspired by the white cement colorway. But now I do have a black Jordan 3 in my collection. Now, this is such a versatile sneaker, especially in this colorway. And when I think about the black cement Jordan 3s, I always imagine wearing like black jeans on top. I feel like it just blends so well. The transition is so nice. And yeah, these are definitely going to be a personal for me. Now, when it comes to Nike this year, I have gotten a W on many of their drops. However, definitely the black cement is in the top 3. I'm so happy that I finally have a pair. And again, the sneaker was super easy to get. Now, they released a ton of quantities in these. So basically, if anybody just showed up on release day, they were able to get one. And I honestly like that. But if you are a sneaker reseller, there's basically no profit in selling these. They've actually gone under retail, and yeah, they're going for around like 180 on the resale market. And I do know that a lot of YouTubers are doing videos on the black cement Jordan 3s right now. So if you happen to be watching mine, I thank you so much, and I appreciate your support endlessly. All right, so let's get into the sneaker itself now. So starting off with the upper, we do have a black tumble leather upper. Now, the quality is honestly pretty great. I don't see a ton of creasing that would happen in this. I mean, obviously depending on how much you wear, but it's not like the first time you wear these are gonna crease really badly. I love tumble leather construction because they do give a nice look when sneakers are worn. Now, one thing I just noticed right now that I'm not the biggest fan of is that little widow's peak on the toe box area. That's the same thing that happened to the military blue Jordan 4s, and I'll show you guys right now. You know, I don't know why Nike keeps doing this with their sneakers, but as you guys see right here, a little bit of a widow's peak, and I don't know why. This is just quality control. Does like Nike think that that's a nice detail? Because I don't know, it's just an unnecessary thing to have. I feel like they could change this if they really wanted to. And then as we move into the mudguard area, we do have the signature elephant print that is most iconic for the Jordan 3s. I love this print because you already know that when you see this, this is most iconic for Jordan brand. No other brand has done anything like this. And yeah, it's just an amazing little detail to have on sneakers. Now, a lot of people are saying when it comes to quality control on the different pairs, the elephant print is appearing different. I think on mine, it's not too bad. And the turntable died, of course. Unfortunately, we won't have the turntable. And we also see this elephant print on the latter end of the sneaker as well, on both sides of the back end. Going over to the tongue area, we do have a gray leather tongue, followed by some jet black laces. Now, the first 8 lace holes going from bottom to up, we do have them in this red colorway. Again, I love the little red hints that run throughout the sneaker. And the other lace holes on the top end are in the semicircle shape, and they are in this plastic construction in black. And then as we move to the top of the tongue, we do have an embroidered Jumpman in red. Going to the back of the sneaker, we do have that Nike Air rather than the Jumpman, and everybody likes the Nike Air so much more. Whenever we see the Nike Air on a pair of Jordans, everyone just goes crazy, and I love that too. I just feel like it looks so much nicer. The Nike Air was actually supposed to be there on the OG pair, so this is actually more identical to the 1988 pair than we have seen in the past. Now, moving down below the elephant print, we do have this little black panel. Now, I'm kind of concerned because I've seen a lot of used pictures of the 2018 pairs, and a lot of them have little scratch marks and paint chips on the black end of this. I hope that doesn't happen to this pair, just because I don't want that to happen at all. I mean, what kind of sneakerhead would like paint literally scratching off of their sneakers? Now, below the panel on both the outer and inner side of the sneaker, we do have the little air unit for the Air Jordans. Now, as you guys know, that with the Jordan 1s and 2s, they didn't have a visible air unit. The Jordan 3s was actually the first Jordan silhouette to have that. And again, this changed the game. And as we transition over to the outsole of the sneaker, we do have the signature Jordan 3 patterning. And again, we do have that red coloring on both the toe area as well as the Nike logo. Now, this sneaker does not come with any additional laces, but we actually don't even need it. The black laces will do just fine, and they are iconic, so don't fix something if it's not broke. And finally, as we move into the insoles of the sneaker, we do have a red insole with the little black Nike Air logo, kind of like an inverted colorway of the black cement. But yep, I love the black cement Air Jordan 3s now. I feel like I'm really late to the game because a lot of sneakerheads by now have probably owned the black cements sometime in their life. Personally, for me, this is my first time, and I'm finally glad that I actually get to have that opportunity. I'm glad that I was able to wait for a new pair and not settle on a used pair, because honestly, you know, having a new pair is so much more worth it, especially now that resale prices are so low. But there we have it, the Jordan 3s in the black cement colorway. Alright y'all, that pretty much wraps up my video for today, but now I'd like to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on the new pair of black cement Jordan 3s? Leave a comment down below because I do want to hear from you guys. And if you guys liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys want to hear more from me, smash the subscribe button because we are only going up from here. Again, these are the Jordan 3 black cements, and I see you guys in the next video. Peace.